Hello, everyone. Pastor Jane here, coming to you from the comfort of my recliner at home. I just had a late lunch and feeling very comfortable here, so I decided not to move to go and record this video, this devotion for today, which is Monday, March 11th. And again, I'm reading from one of my favorite books from for Lent this year is Pauses for Lent, 40 Words for 40 Days. I've used it before by Trevor Hudson, and the words just really seem to be speaking to me this year. Today's word is wept, and it's based on that really long Bible verse from John 11:35. Two words, Jesus wept. I always say my confirmation kids cannot use that for a confirmation verse, a memory verse. It's just way too easy, although it packs a powerful punch here. So let's read what Trevor Hudson has to say about that. Each one of us sits next to a pool of our own tears. Our pools are all different. Some have been caused by what has been done to us, some are the results of our own doing. These pools remind us of the grief and losses we have suffered throughout our lives. Jesus grants us the gift of his own tears. His tears remind us that God weeps with us, grieves with us, and suffers with us. Those who travel the Lenten journey in Jesus' intimate company discover that his tears represent the empathy of God. Consider our own pools of tears. These pools could be caused by the death of a loved one, the pain of a divorce, the abuse of a child, the unmet longing for an intimate partner, the loss of a job, or the rejection of a close friend. Whatever it may be, this pool of tears is where Christ wants to meet us during the season of Lent. And then there's a daily practice. Take some time today to be alone with the Lord. Share aloud your pool of tears and listen to what God has to say in response. That response will be one of empathy, of understanding, of weeping with us. When the story takes place with Jesus' friend Lazarus, Lazarus is sick. He's very ill. He's dying, and Jesus is in another town. His Lazarus's sisters, Mary and Martha, contact Jesus to say, come and heal him because he's so sick. And Jesus waits. He waits 3 days, and Lazarus has died. And so when he gets there, Mary and Martha and the friends of Lazarus are extremely upset. They're grief stricken, they're heartbroken. And Jesus weeps with them because of their pain, and probably because they don't understand what Jesus is about to do. Jesus knows. Jesus is not weeping because of death, because he knows he's victorious over death. And that's what he does. He raises Lazarus from the dead to show them that he is the one that will wipe away death, that there will be no more sting of death because we will have life eternal because of Jesus. That's why he came. That's why this is so important during Lent, to remember that Jesus does not weep because of death. He's taken care of that. He weeps when he sees our pain. And so remember today that God is embracing you through everything, that he does not want to see you hurt, and to lean into him, to receive that peace and that relief from your pain and your suffering, because Jesus is right there ready to give it to you, to care for you, and to love you beyond all understanding. So that's really good news for all of us. No more pain, no more suffering, no more death. That's why Jesus came. So have a great day. I will see you tomorrow. Until then, be blessed.